What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Rivian Automotive with the ticker symbol RIVN. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So I already marked up the chart to save time, so let's go over what's been going on for Rivian stock. Looks like it IPO'd back here in November of 2021. So it's been on the market for a little bit more than 3 years now. Price traded up to the 170 level and almost hit the 180, or it might have hit the 180, and then sold off ever since then. It has not been up to that prior all-time high. So a lot of times you'll see that happen once the stock IPOs. It'll pop up and then it'll just come back to where it was, possibly even trade lower. Because if you think about it, is a company really going to undervalue their company? They're usually going to overvalue it, and then the market is going to just pop up to trap a bunch of traders, and then it's going to reverse back down. So that happens all the time. So you can see that price went inside of a sharp downtrend, and then after that, it went inside of a flatter downtrend, kind of like a 35-degree angle. Before it was a steeper angle, then now it's a shallower angle starting back here in basically September of 2022. Price was in a flatter channel. So this is a nice fitting channel. You can see that every time price gets up to the top side of the channel, it gets rejected. So this was the confirmation right here, the third touch. This was the fourth touch that just occurred back here in July of this year, and that sent prices down. So overall, price is still in a macro downtrend. However, the price action in the near term is signaling the downtrend potentially coming to an end. And let's go over the reasons why. So there was a large impulse down by this arrow that's showing that impulse down. So that's one leg down right here. We have the second leg down right here. That's exactly where price bottom right here at the $8 level. So this is a measure move target. And then we had a nice move up higher. So this was the move up higher right over here. Then we had two small legs down, which can mark the center of the pattern for another large leg up. So this is one leg up, two legs down, which is a complex correction, could lead to another leg up. So the bullish target as of right now is the $22 level. And it makes sense because there's also a gap right here that can be filled. So there's a gap fill attempt by the bulls. So we'll see if they can drive up the price that high. I would be cautious of this downward trend line right here of the channel. So price got rejected from it just back over here. This is the fourth touch. We could get the fifth touch, and that could send prices down. So you have to monitor the price action. It's not guaranteed to go up to that target, because you could have a target at the, let's say, the $100 level. Well, you have to monitor it. You have to monitor the bulls' momentum. If it looks like they're weak, then price may fail and obviously trade down. So that's how the market works. It's not guaranteed to go to a certain level. So you need to monitor what's going on in the market. For example, in a downtrend, price is supposed to make new lows. So we have a high and then a low and then a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and so on. So for example, here, price made a lower high, but look what happened. It made a higher low than the previous low. So you have to monitor the downtrend. It's not going to last forever, and you have to see what's been going on in the chart and what is signaling, right? So we had a nice impulse up, two legs down. If price cannot reach the upside of the channel, most likely we could see a breakout of the channel. So it looks like it's trying to break out of the channel. We're not there yet, but let's see what happens right around this region, the mid $15 to $16 level. Let's see what happens right around this region. If we break out, I think there's a good shot up to the low 20s. We are getting back above this $13 level, which was prior support right over here. Then it was resistance, and then it was support again, and now we're back above it after it was resistance one last time. So we may fall back below that $13 level, but either way, if price is above it, it's bullish. Price looks to be trying to make a measure move higher. So overall, that's what the market's trying to do. It's in a macro downtrend, but in the meantime, it's showing a bullish, you could say, divergence. We have a higher low. Price is struggling to make a new low of the downtrend. And, this could be, like most people would say, like a pattern trader, a inverse head and shoulders. So you can see that we have the head right over here, and we have the two shoulders, one right there and another one right over here. So it's an inverse head and shoulders. So I don't really care about patterns. I just care about what the market is doing to create those patterns. So I look at the context. So you can have an inverse head and shoulders, something like that, but the downtrend might continue. So who cares about if it's inverse head and shoulders? You can't just pull one thing out of the hat and think that's the end all be all, because it's not. But with this inverse head and shoulders, basically the bullish divergence with the measure move target in play and prices being back above the $13 level, it looks very good for higher prices, right? It adds more to the story. At the end of the day, this is just telling you a story. We had a sharp move down by the bears. They started to get weaker in a flatter channel, and now they're struggling to make a new low of the downtrend, which can lead to higher prices. I mean, that's basically what the story is telling me. I'm just following what the market is doing and where it's most likely headed. So it's trying to go up. Is a guarantee? No, we have to watch this resistance level right here. Most likely, it will probably break. That's just a prediction. We could always still find resistance, something like this. Price is struggling to push through that level, and then we just sell off and make a new low. So you have to monitor the price action. But overall, it looks good. It looks like price does want to push up higher. It's headed higher. And that's all I have for Rivian on the daily and weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.